This usually be the food of the player.
Hey everybody, welcome back. It is week 10 of 2017 and time is really flying because we're already like 20% of the way through the year. And I'm like, where to go? Holy cow. Anyway, workload for this week on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, strength work is 18 total reps. We're doing 3 sets of 4 reps followed by 2 sets of 3. And news for this week marked the return of my mega headaches. I'm pretty sure that's a seasonal thing, because I've been dealing with this for like over 20 years-ish, and it's around springtime, fall time when the weather can't decide who's winning, whether it's the Canadians or the Mexicans. You know, one day it's the Canadians are winning, next day it's the Mexicans, and it's like, come on, pick a side. And my head, man, really can't take it. So when I start lifting, I'll get like these, I don't know if they're like migraine strength headaches or what, but like I said, I've been dealing with it for a while, so I've kind of learned some pain management techniques to deal with it, and it's probably similar to what they teach pregnant ladies who are getting ready to have kids. Focus on your breathing, relax, be calm, that kind of thing. And for me, pretty much if I can get through the initial peak pain period, after that it tends to taper off and I can get the rest of the workout done. Oh, and hey, speaking of pain, in my own personal YouTubing, I came across a video that had some good tips for improving your technique on the conventional deadlift. And I do that on Sundays and Thursdays. And I implemented the suggestions, and I gotta say, the bar moved up way better. I mean, it was just like flying up. The only problem was my lower back was not ready for the slight adjustment in technique, and let me tell you, that got real sore. So, hey, if you're going to make changes to your technique, maybe lower the weights down a little bit. Just a tip. Oh, yeah, and speaking of deadlifts, you guys might remember my discussion of how I suspected that we were using a different bar back in my collegiate powerlifting days. That is both thinner, so easier to hold on to, and thus it is bendier, if that makes sense. One of the guys that I follow on YouTube pulled out one of those bars for the first time in a couple of years that he had used it, and he got something like a 40-pound deadlift PR. So it kind of goes to show how much easier that bar makes the lift. So yeah, I was kind of right about that, and maybe my grip never was good. It was just that we were using that bar, and so it kind of hid the fact that my grip was terrible. But like anything else, I think we're making very slow, steady progress on the grip work, because I think this week things just felt a lot more solid, locked in, and not like I was going to drop the bar. So that's a good sign, and I'm pleased with that. Yeah, so last week we went over my abdominal routine that I do during the week, and this week I want to go over my OHP routine, because I don't show much of that anymore on camera, so I just want to make sure you guys have some idea of what I'm running. So on Saturdays and Tuesdays, I work up to a strict press max for a single, and then I do what I'm calling my strength work, which is run on the same schedule as my Saturday, Sunday, Monday work. So 18 reps right now in the format of 3 sets of 4 and 2 sets of 3. I'm currently working with 120, and I make sure there's a distinct pause at the bottom of each of those reps. Oh, and we're pausing that discussion briefly so that we can comment on how awesome this set of bench went. 2 reps with 230, and I thought this was like nice and easy, which is excellent. Oh, and by the way, I haven't shown this in ages. This is my post-workout back therapy. I just do this real quick right before I do cardio. Hang upside down from my handles and twist a few times to pop out my lower back. And like I mentioned before, this has kept me in the game, and you got to stay in the game if you want to win the game, because being injured means you're not getting anything good done. Yeah, so getting back to the OHP story. And oh, by the way, it is hump day! Yeah! Wednesdays and Sundays I would consider my volume days. First I work up to a heavy front jerk. Love saying that. Then I do 5 sets of 5. And I work my way up with the same weight until I get to 5 sets of 6, so over the course of a couple weeks. And then I'll actually raise the weight, go back to 5 sets of 5, and then work that up to 5 sets of 6. Then on Monday and Thursday, I don't know if technique day is the right phrase, but I guess you can call it that. First, I do the behind the neck jerk. And currently, I'm working with 175 this week. And oh, by the way, it was really cold Thursday morning, and my stupid camera cut out when I was doing my high bar pause squat with a belt. But I got 305, just for anybody who was wondering. So then after the behind the neck jerk on Thursday, Monday, I do Klokov presses. Currently doing 4 sets of 5 with 97.5 pounds. And then on Fridays, I just grab my 35-pound dumbbells and crank out one massive set of 26 reps was this week. And I try to work that up slowly as the weeks go on as well. So hey, it's 30 months until 40. Tick-tock. You know what else is tick-tock? Those intros turn 20 years old right around now. And you know what else is 20 years? It's 20 years until I can retire. How crazy is that? Catch you guys next. And the week 10 volume update. Basically another good week. 183,000. I think that's a new record. And we're up about 4,000 from last week. And 2017 goals update, another standard week in the books. On the 11K chin-up challenge, we hit 2490, and on the path to 7 million pounds, we're currently at 1.5 million. And last but not least, diet update for the week. Another good week of hitting the calories, and the weight was up just a touch to 150.2. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. You guys take care. I'll catch you next time. Bye.